What's going on, people? It's your boy, Mr. Chicken from Fight Zone by DB Athletics. I really appreciate it if you hit that like and subscribe button, and I will continue to give you the latest and greatest updates when it comes to sports and entertainment. Peace.
It's Robert Easton, lightweight champion of the world. Shout out to Dorset and DB Athletics.
What's going on, people? It's your boy, Mr. Chicken, back here to talk about another great fight coming up. June 28th, Mikey Garcia and Robert Easton Jr. will be going head-to-head on Showtime. I mean, Showtime keep on delivering one fight after another, and I'm really excited about this one. You know, if you're not a real big boxing fan, and you were just to look at this picture right here, you would think, oh my goodness, this doesn't look fair. You know, because Robert Easton Jr., he clearly has the height advantage. But Mikey Garcia is a 4-division world champion, you know, who has great foot placement. And Robert Easton Jr. is not one of those tall guys that just fights from the outside and works off the jab and check hooks and things of that sort. This is one of those tall guys who, for some reason, likes to fight on the inside. You know, a whole bunch of short hooks and short uppercuts is this man's game. You know, somewhat of a Paul Williams style of fighting. Paul Williams was one of those tall guys. Although he was a great fighter, he probably could have made the fights go a whole lot easier if he was just to work on the outside and, you know, do the jab and little check hooks here and there. But just like Robert Easton, he's a tall man who likes to work on the inside, where in most cases, that's the advantage for the smaller guy. Mikey Garcia, on the other hand, he throws long punches, but he's not that long in comparison to people like Robert Easton Jr. But he has great foot placement. Great foot placement. He always is. He doesn't do he's not like a slick fighter at all. Mikey Garcia doesn't take a whole lot of punishment, you know. And if a lot of people don't know, you know, Robert Easton Jr. is under the About Billions promotion banner, you know. So if he was to actually win this fight, it would be somewhat of a redemption for the loss that Adrian Broner took to Mikey Garcia last year, where you can't really judge how this fight is going to go based on how the fight between him and Adrian Broner went, because it really didn't look like Adrian Broner came to fight at all. Adrian Broner, this is actually a picture from the Adrian Broner fight between Mikey Garcia, where Adrian Broner really didn't let his hands go at all. Last fight was probably like the last fight against Jesse Vargas was probably the most Adrian Broner let his hands go in his last couple of fights. And he really didn't, and he was hesitant on that. A lot of, just recently, you know, not just recently, for the last few fights, Adrian Broner has been completely hesitant on letting his hands go. So like I said before, this fight can be redemption for the whole entire About Billions promotion. You know, with my prediction, which I was hesitant on before, because like most people, they're saying that this is going to be an easy fight for Mikey Garcia. And I disagree. I believe majority of the people are basing it on Robert Easton's last performance at the Barclays Center, where he did struggle against another shorter guy, actually shorter than Mikey Garcia, you know. And a lot of people say that he possibly lost that fight. But Mikey Garcia last performances have been consistently unanimous decisions and stoppages. So based on the previous performances, you would probably think, like many others, this is going to be an easy fight for Mikey Garcia. But styles make fights, and like I said, This is a tall, long fighter who sometimes you will actually see him working off the jab. And if he chooses to fight a smart fight, who knows how this fight may go. But I've seen it more so than fighting on the outside, more often than fighting on the outside. Robert Easton Jr. does like to fight on the inside, throwing a whole lot of short, sharp punches. But Mikey Garcia, like I said before, he has great foot placement. It seems like he's always in position to throw a clean shot, right out of position of getting hit, you know? So this is going to be a great fight. I really just wanted to give my opinion, my feedback on how this fight was going to actually turn out, and I'm leaning towards I'm a little biased because I actually know the Easterns. I actually know Mike Stafford and, you know, the camp that Robert Easton came from. But, you know, I will have to be honest and say that Mikey Garcia is the favorite, and because he's the most recently he's been the most consistent when it comes to performances. You know, you can't say that it's going to be a landslide. You know, this fight is still up in the air for me. So I'm hoping for Robert Easton, but I have to lean. If I was a betting man, I would probably be leaning towards Mikey Garcia. Give me your feedback. Give me your thumbs up, your comments, please. I appreciate you watching the video, and please like, comment, and subscribe. I'm out.